Hi, welcome back to Nusantara Folktales with me, Heidi. And today I wanted to tell you a folktale. It's probably more accurately described as an urban myth, but it is a traditional story that is based on one of the characters, one of the creatures that I write about in my new book, Zara and the 12 Realms of Kayangan. And this creature is the Hantu Belangkas, or the crab demon. So when you think about crabs, you don't really think that they would feature much in mythology, right? Because they're just like small little crustacean sea creatures. They're not the usual kind of animals we think about when we think about mythology, like tigers or snakes, or even things like dogs or cats, monkeys. Those creatures feature a lot in folk and fairy tales. But crabs, not so much, or so I thought. Then I looked more into it and I found quite a lot of crab related folk tales from Indonesia, Malaysia, and also India. So there must be something special about crabs, and I will have to look more into that. I first heard about this Hantu Belangkas when I was a kid. I think one of my cousins told us a scary story about this Hantu Belangkas, and it stayed with me because it was kind of creepy, right? But growing up, I never found the source of that story. It was just an oral tale, something that is passed on by word of mouth. And then later on, when I was getting into folk and fairy tales, I found a reference to Hantu Belangkas in this book. I don't know if you have it. It is called The Malaysian Book of the Undead, and it's compiled by Danny Lim. It looks like this. And it is published by Matahari Press, Fixie. So this book is really cool. It's like a reference book for all the hantu from Malaysia. For some reason, I've got the English one, and I've also got the Bahasa Malaysia one. So I found a reference to Hantu Belangkas, and I just want to read it out to you because it contains the urban myth, the folk tale that is connected to Hantu Belangkas. So I'll just read you the section on Hantu Belangkas, all right? Believed to be an evil-natured spirit that lives in the sea, Belangkas is a female king crab. The Mamerik tribe of the Sonoy Orang Asli living in the Kuala Langat district of Selangor believe that the spirit is of human origin. According to legend, once upon a time, there lived a married couple who had 2 children. Wherever the children went, they were always together, and never was there a moment when they had been known to be separated. The parents observed the children's peculiar behavior, and one day they asked, "Why do you children always go everywhere together?" This apparently was a rather touchy question that the children didn't take kindly to. They sulked and, holding hands, ran straight into the sea. They were not deterred by the fact that they were not good swimmers. Having gotten too far into the sea to do anything but swim, they thrashed about in the sea, their determination unflagging even as they kept sinking into the salty water. The kids also did the next best thing. They prayed. They prayed to the Supreme Being to take them safely across the water. Their prayers, however, was not answered, and they drowned. Their parents became anxious when the children did not return home and regretted their brusque comment on them. That night, the couple received a sign telling them that if they wanted to see their children, they should go to the seashore. Early next morning, they rushed to the seashore and found a dead body of the children joined from the torso upwards. It was said that in their attempt to swim across the sea, the children had seen the Hantu Belangkas and thus transformed into the shape of this spirit. And there is a really creepy illustration of the Hantu Belangkas, which I'm going to show you. I hope you enjoyed that. If I come across any other crab demon related folktales, I will let you know and I'll read it out to you. In the meantime, I just wanted to let you know that I'm coming down to Singapore for my Singapore book launch of Zara and the 12 Realms of Kayangan. It's going to be on this coming Saturday, the 24th of August, 4 to 5 p.m. at the Book Bar. So Singaporeans, if you're free and if you want to come and listen to me talk about my book, about the folk and fairy tales of the region, please do come by. That's it for now. I will see you in the next one.